Happy Monday. I'm Katie Hamilton from Body on Mission. And today for our movement practice, we are going to stretch and restore. So if you are all dressed up in your workout outfit, maybe you want to switch into your sweatpants and cozy t-shirt. And you're also going to grab some of your restoring props. So it's just a couch pillow. Doesn't have to be anything fancy like a bolster, yoga bolster. We can make things up with what we have in our house. And you're also going to want to grab a blanket, a strap that we can made up with this little scarf that we can use. We're going to stretch into our legs. And my favorite prop for restoring is an eye pillow. Okay, so get yourself ready. Find those things, and of course, like a comfortable. So I have world's largest sheepskin here to restore on, which I'm so grateful for, and maybe some water. After yesterday's heat, hydration is important. And we're going to start seated. So whenever you're ready, you can come join me seated, cozy and comfortable. I'm going to place a pillow underneath my hips. Okay. Oh, feels so good to be here with you, grounding down. Grounding down deep into the earth. I'm feeling a lot of desire for earth energy to ground the mind, to ground the body, to feel nourished by all her nutrients and her resonance. Resonance of love exists in nature, which is why we want to take our shoes off, walk barefoot in her forests, swimming in her waters. Mother Earth can wrap her beautiful arms around us and raise our vibration back to love. There's so many aspects of our life that can pull us out of alignment with this resonance. And it's part of our self-responsibility and self-care habits to bring us back into alignment. We do these things like nourishing our body with fruit, or going on a walk in nature, or laughing with a friend. We do these things to continue to circulate our energy back up into the resonance of love. Because like I said, there's many things that can pull us down out of it. And we know that. And if we're in depression, we're just hanging out in the lower resonance for a little longer than what is best for our minds and bodies. Because health is easy when we're in this vibration. Not so easy when we're down in the sadness and the grief and the betrayal and the abandonment and the anger and the rage. We feel these all the way through, but if we hang out here too long, we can become depressed or even anxious. And other things as well begin to fall apart in our body. So sitting tall on your cushion, by now you have gathered everything you need. And we're going to find a long spine, a neutral spine. So we're not popping our chest out. We're in a comfortable neutral spine. Chin is pulled back slightly so that the energy in our body can run freely from tail to head. We're going to close our eyes and rest your hands on your lap. If you want, you can create a mudra. You can create a circular energy system by connecting the pointer fingers or the middle finger and the thumb, whatever feels good for you. Natural breathing in and out. Allow the shoulders to fall away from the ears. relaxing all the muscles in the face. Relaxing the muscles in the upper back, chest, shoulder area. Sitting, reaching up. So sitting tall, keep reaching up through the crown of the head. Breathing deep into the belly, allow it to rise and fall naturally. Taking some ha breaths out through the mouth. And again. We're going to take some movement through our body as we breathe now. So we're going to sweep one arm up and over, and then switching to the other side, up and over, and up and over. That's it. 2 more, up and over. Last one. Come back to center, and we're going to twist to one side. Breathe in, breathe out, and twist to the other side. In and out, and twist. In and out, and twist. And come back to center. We're going to circulate our ribs. As we do so, our abdominal muscles are going to start to tighten, and they're going to squeeze our organs, giving a little detox, extra compression for our organs. And switch direction. Circle, circle, and circle. Good. We're going to wake up our energy system a little bit more. So we're going to do a bit of a chi massage here. So I want you to sort of tap or chop or kind of like lightly tap or firmly tap your arms to the heart meridian. Another side. And then the heart, and the chest, and the heart. And then you can massaging the breast tissue, massaging the chest, into the lymphatic system, moving it with our hands. Another side. And then into the organs, digestive system, power center. Massaging, moving energy around to the back. The hips, the bum, the thighs, inner thighs. Tap around the back of the legs. Into the feet. Bring the hands to the feet. Yes. So this is a really beautiful self-care practice that you can do this. It takes like 5-10 minutes of your day, especially if you're feeling kind of sluggish or some brain fog or emotionally stuck and stagnant. Chi massage is really beautiful practice to help things move again. Squeezing the legs, squeezing the thighs, squeezing the arms, Give a nice squeeze. And let's come up to our head. Take your hands to your hair, to your scalp, scratching, massaging. The ears. Beautiful. And then I like to squeeze, grab the hair and squeeze. All right. We're going to come onto all fours now. Moving your pillow off to the side. So coming into all fours. We're going to move through cat and cow. So inhale and exhale. Two more. And one more. And release. Come onto your back. So we're going to stretch before we restore. In our longer holds, bring your knees into your chest. And we're going to place the hands on the knees and circle the knees, small little circles. That's it. And switch direction. And come back to center. Place the feet flat on the ground, wide apart, arms overhead. Move your knees to the right and hold. Move them up and over to the left and hold. Up and over to the right and hold. Up and over to the left and hold. Up and over to the right and hold. This time, place your right foot on top of your left knee. If that feels good. I like to squeeze my left glute a little bit to help push this hip up. Deeply breathing, switch sides. Left foot on top of right knee, squeeze this glute to push this hip up. And release. Feet together, knees apart. Just a little bit of opening here. We'll spend just a short time here opening. Now squeeze the bum, squeeze the bum, squeeze the bum. And release. Straighten the legs. Give yourself a long stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And now reach for your hand. Doesn't it feel great to give yourself full permission to just lay on your back? That's something that we often do without looking at our phone or being distracted by something external. So now we get to go inside. So place this strap around your foot. We're going to point and flex. It's so interesting that slowing down has become the luxury of life. So fascinating. Reach and pull. So straighten the foot and bend. Try to get the strap closer to the ball of the foot. You are resisting, so you're pulling the strap as you push your foot up. You're kind of creating resistance here, right? 3, 2, and 1. Hold the foot flexed. And now we're going to windshield wiper the leg slowly from side to side. I can kind of overextend my knee, so I'm going to keep a slight bend in my knee and a little bit of active contraction in the front of my thigh and my quads. So check in, that might feel better for your body than fully straightening the leg. And locking out the joint. Hold with the foot crossing over the bottom leg, and you're going to start to feel a stretch along the side of the leg here. Breathe. I've been practicing breathing into tension as I go into my very cold water every morning before I start my day, and oh my gosh, it is, I now crave it after a few days of doing it, but it's really helping strengthen my ability to stay calm in states of stress. It just feels so good for my body and mind. I feel like $1 million after I get out of that water. Maybe 10 million. Million's not worth the same now, is it? 10 million bucks. And release. Straighten the leg onto the earth. What do you notice in that leg? Switch sides. Placing the strap or band or scarf around the ball of the foot. We're going to point and stretch that foot. Straighten and bend. Two more. One more. And then hold and start to cross the leg, windshield wiper the leg from side to side. And hold it across the bottom leg. And breathe. Breathe into the points of tension. I'm feeling way more tension on this side. I'm going to start to breathe down into my leg. So there's two things we do when we feel pain. We tend to we can go right into it, but most often we tend to avoid it and try to escape. So I'm asking you to go into the places of pain, or, what we call pain is it's sensation. So it's intense sensation. And what's in the word intense is tension. So we're actually going to move our breath, our conscious relaxation into the place of tension to help release it. What this does, it helps us to build the muscle of being able to go into states of emotional tension instead of run away and escape. It's the same idea. So most often people try to escape those emotions rather than go deeper into them. And if you go deeper into them, there's always a gift, there's a message, and there's an empowerment of transformation. If we run, we lose all those. We don't get the gifts, we don't get the insights, and we actually disable our power because we are avoiding. Nothing to judge, nothing to criticize, release the leg. These are just habits that we can change. Noticing how the left leg feels. We're going to cross the right leg over the left. Hold on to the left leg. Ready to go. And release. Switch sides. Cross the left leg over the right. Close your eyes and breathe. Opportunity to be with yourself fully, full presence. And release. Ooh, wonderful. Okay. Rolling over onto one side, pushing yourself up. We're going to come into a restorative pose now. Okay, so we're going to come into our child's pose. So we're sitting on our heels. Now, if this isn't available to you, you can do legs up the wall instead. I'm going to take my pillow, place it underneath my big pillow to tip this up a little bit. I like that position. And then I have my blanket here on my pillow. These are just extras. Again, this is about creating the coziest scenario for yourself. Okay, so we're going to hug this into our groin, into our hips as much as we can. Lay forward and then gaze to one side. And we're going to hold this. We're going to hold this for about 6 or so minutes with our head looking this way, and then we're going to look in the other direction. If your legs lose, if your legs lose, like, blood and they start tingling, I don't recommend pushing through that. So if that's the case, come onto your back, bring your legs up onto a couch or up onto the wall. Okay. Sinking into a relaxed state. This is all about deep nourishment, feeling held, feeling cozy as possible. Yes. You have set yourself up in a cozy pose when you feel this sort of exhale where your body exhales all the air. Exhale, deep exhale, yes. If you're not there, then take some adjustments. Make some adjustments. You want to find that really deep state of relaxation. It happens pretty quickly if you find the right pose or the right position in the pose. Relax your jaw. Relax the muscles around the eyes. Relax the forehead. It's also nice to cover the eyes. That will help you enter a state of relaxation much quicker if it's dark. And let's turn head, face the other direction. Slowly begin to move yourself out of this position. Placing your hands on either side of the bolster and sitting yourself up. We're going to stretch our legs out as they can become a little stiff in the knees here. So bouncing, stretching that out. Are you able to sink into relaxation with that one? Okay, so we're going to come into a seated twist. So really similar, but easier on the legs actually. Bring the bolster into the side of your hip, same setup, and then we twist the stomach and the chest to face the bolster, and their head faces in one direction. And then we're done with this side, we'll switch to the other side. So I really like placing something on my eyes to help relax the body. And we're going to be here probably for somewhere around like 8 minutes on this side. So you'll hear from me when it's time to switch, but I don't like talking to you while you're in it. I want you to just be able to relax and be in it with your own thoughts and your own mind and your own body. What I can do is tell you that if you're finding your mind really active and not able to relax, you can count your inhales, so counting all the way to 10 and back from 10, that can help to relax you. Or you can inhale and exhale, focusing on drawing an infinity symbol in your mind's eye. As you inhale and exhale, and sort of drawing this infinity symbol that crosses your mind's eye. It's really relaxing as well. My third suggestion for you is to hum, is to be your own sound healer. Humming to yourself as you're relaxing. So placing something over your eyes. And let's begin to unwind in this seated prone twist.
Slowly begin to twiddle your toes and fingers. And placing your hands on either side of the bolster and coming up to a seated position. So we're going to turn. So you just have to literally turn yourself to the other side. And sitting on the other hip. Pulling the bolster in close towards you. And then laying your torso on and looking in the same direction that your legs are pointing. Closing the eyes. Notice how you're holding your fingers and your hands and your toes. You can relax them even more. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing the jaw. Maybe wrap a blanket over your body. For extra nourishment. Begin to deepen the breath, wiggling toes and fingers. Pushing yourself up, moving your bolster or underneath the thighs. And maybe a little blanket for the head and your eye pillow. And coming to lay on your back. We're going to rest here in our final position. Eye pillow on the eyes. Maybe a blanket over your body. And place your hand on your heart and one on your belly. Just give them a little bit of love on your own hands and your own heart. Just rubbing your heart and your belly. Humming on your exhale. Begin to draw your attention back into the body. Wiggling your toes and fingers. Stretching arms overhead. Bringing the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Rocking side to side. Thanking yourself for this time to slow down, be gentle, relaxed, listening to your thoughts, listening to your body. Roll yourself over on your right side. And slowly pushing yourself up to a seated position. How are you feeling now? So great. Thank you for joining me. We're restoring and stretching. And take this beautiful energy into the rest of your day. And if you feel like joining us tonight, we are hosting a free guided moving meditation. So this could be a lot of like dancing and cathartic movement and slow sensual movement with our bodies, and we move through a whole bunch of different emotions. The invitation is to move our emotions. After spending a good year and a bit contained in our homes with masks on our face and divided and perhaps in fear if we were to express our truth about what we think about what's happening in the world. So it's an opportunity to be in community and express ourselves freely. So join us tonight. If you go to our bodylovemission.com website under events, you can sign up. And I wish you such a beautiful day. I will see you Wednesday and Friday this week for some workout sweaty stuff. Thanks for joining me in this slow down time. I really enjoy doing this with you. Okay. Take care.